for the night time. Days are wide awake, visions are for crazy men. Not me, for goodness sake, but I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things, believe me, I've never seen before. My little things deceive me, like when you threw me out the door. I couldn't believe my eyes.
And I am looking forward to comparing notes with you at the American Psychiatric Annual Meeting in San Francisco. Yours sincerely, Dr. Stuart Griffith. That's all for now, Elsie. I'll be in tomorrow before lunch to sign these. Thank you.
Oh, Stuart, you haven't left yet. Good. There's a couple of slides I'd like you to have a look at.
Well, I've only got a few minutes. I had my regular Wednesday night session this evening.
Oh, this won't take long. Do you see the degeneration in the nerve endings? That really surprises me.
Yes. Is this a rat section?
Yes. Here's a nerve section from one of the rabbits. That shows the same degeneration.
It's most interesting. Do you think it's the dosage?
Well, I'm going to try administrating RED less frequently and see if the animals still display the same level of aggression.
Good. Listen, I must go. I'm going to be late. Oh, darn.
What's the matter?
I forgot my insulin. I've got to go back to the office.
Oh, Stuart, I'm sorry to have dragged you up here, but I really wanted you to see this.
I'm glad I did. Listen, we'll go through this tomorrow. Why don't you call for the night?
Yes, I think I will.
Good night.
Good night.
Kid's right. Kenny hasn't scored for 7 games.
Here's Volker with the puck again. 2 seconds left to play. He shoots. Oh, good save. And there's the siren. The game is over. Final score here.
I thought you didn't like hockey, Dad.
Well, I like hockey.
Yeah, since when did you start following Kenny Volker's career?
Redfern told me all about it.
Oh.
Kenny is extremely depressed. She's worried about him.
You and the assistant crown attorney are discussing her boyfriend now, huh?
Well, you know, Kenny's down on his luck, so he's kind of pressing too hard on that, puck. So they want me to do some kind of article, right? And cheer him up, make him feel about his past glories the way he should, and get right back there and throw that puck over the 40-yard line for him.
40-yard line? You make a good sports reporter, Dad.
Thank you.
Okay. You know, I'm really depressed about these dishes. How about writing a little profile on me, Lou? I'll give quotes and wash, and you take notes and dry.
Oh, I think she wants us to wash the dishes, which I did last night. I'm not. Clean it. I'll call us there later. Vacuum.
You better hurry if you want to see Kenny, Dad.
Yeah. I got till the 4th quarter. Don't worry about it. Where's this? Someone to dry?
Quarters are in football. There's only 3 periods in hockey. Game's over.
It's only 3 periods. I gotta go. Then that's it?
Yeah.
Jeez, what the hell? They had 4 periods. I'll do it later, okay, hon? All right. I'll do it now. God, you overreact. tablecloth here.
It's there! It's
All
there!
right.
Ah!
What the heck is
Here. Come on, Twinkie. Come here.
Don't touch it, hey!
It's only Twinkie.
Twinkie, what is it?
Stop yelling. You'll scare him to death.
Where'd you get that?
George gave him to me.
Give it back to George.
No, wait a minute. You did say you could have a pet. Look at this thing. It's cute.
A rat is not a pet. Did you ever hear the bubonic plague?
Come on. It's only a baby. George has 5 of them.
Maybe you'd like 6. Come on, get that rat out of my kitchen.
I never knew you were afraid of mice.
It's a rat. It's not a mouse.
George has mice, too. Maybe I could trade him for a mouse.
No, you trade that in, you get 2 mice. The rat's worth more than a mouse, right?
Come on now, no rodents, no rodents.
No, I think you got a little phobia here, Marge.
I do have a phobia.
Well, aren't you afraid of passing it on to your son?
So what could happen? Big deal. He won't grow up to be an exterminator.
Come on, Mama. He won't bother you.
Now listen, darling, please. I'm trying to be patient here, but I just cannot live with a rat.
I think she means it's the same thing she said to me before she threw me out. You got a cage for the twink?
Yeah.
Okay, put him in the cage and put the cage in the garage, all right? And take a couple of aspirins, and I will deal with the mice and the rats and everything later on. I've got to go interview Kenny. What am I doing here with the rats?
Sure, leave me with the rat, you rat.
I'll be back.
Oh, right. I'm putting him in the garage.
Put him in the cage and put a big rock on top. And I'm going to wrap up all the cheese in the house. I don't want to excite him.
Another round here?
No, thanks.
Yeah, bring me a cup.
That breaks tonight, eh, Kenny?
Yeah, tonight and every night.
Hey, you'll get him tomorrow.
Maybe you shouldn't have any more to drink. I mean, you do have a game tomorrow.
Yeah, don't want to lose my scoring touch, right?
Come on. I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah. There are a couple of kids trading hockey cards at the practice this afternoon. 3 Kenny Vokers for 1 Vladimir Baranowski.
Who's Vladimir Bernowski?
Exactly. I'm going to lose my commercials, I know it.
Oh, Kenny, come on.
Oh, yeah, Cedarville, hot dogs for losers. Next, you'll be dumping me.
Kenny, you're being ridiculous.
Am I?
Look, Mr. Cicconi's going to be here any moment, and he'll do a great story on you.
I got to go to the penalty box. Be right back.
Kenny Volker.
Yeah, that's right. That's me, yeah.
Kenny, your gold production's way down, way down.
Right, excuse me, huh?
You know what your trouble is, Kenny? You have very little impulse control, and your ability to delay gratification is at a very primitive level.
Yeah, right. Will you let go of my hand?
You see? You manifest your angry, aggressive urges in the only manner in which you are able. Physical violence.
Yeah, right. Well, we're trying to cut down, eh?
Oh, cut down? You'll never cut down. Because your mind bridges over rational thought to action.
Will you lay off?
This Gazette's got like a section on Sunday, a little article called Toronto Twosome. So I figured I'd get you both in there. Brains meets brawns.
Ciccone, this is for Kenny. It's not for me.
What's the matter? You only fight on the ice where you're protected by the courts, huh?
Lay off before you get hurt, Shorty.
Hey, Kenny, come on.
Hey, stay out of this, Four Eyes, unless you want your fat face punched in.
Come on, Kenny, let's get out of here.
Come on.
Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. Yeah, no fighting in here.
I didn't mean to do anything. Grab Heather and I just...
Somebody call the cops. This guy's dead.
Get on with it.
Excuse me for a second, Brown. Look, I know it's hard to believe, but this little guy came on to Kenny. He attacked him. He must have been drunk something. This man will tell you.
That guy was a regular. He never touched a drop. Volker was the one who was drinking.
Hold it.
Not. He had 2 beers. Well, he had 3. No, he had just had 2 beers.
I saw what I saw, lady. Volker took the punch.
Because the little guy provoked him. Now, come on, you know he was drinking your bartender, right? What you saw the
Just
man.
all relax, huh? Miss Redfern, how would you like to sit down, and I'll try to take a statement one at a time.
Okay, I'm going first, all right? The man was pickled 3 sheets to the wind, okay?
Mr. Mahoney, how about we start with you?
Look, I swear, the guy never touched a drop.
Oh, yeah? Then how come he was coming on like the Hulk? How come?
What, are you calling me a liar?
Chacon. Go on.
Look, he's been coming in here every Wednesday for the last 6 months, and all he ever drank was soda water.
What'd he put in the soda water, though, huh?
Sergeant Descartes here says he was a diabetic, which would corroborate the fact he wasn't drinking.
Diabetic?
Yeah.
You're a witness counselor.
There's another card here is a business card, the Lyon Memorial Institute for Psychiatric Research. Dr. Stuart Griffith.
Okay, that's it. That's it. The man was a psychiatric patient, right? He comes in here and something snapped. You can only drink so much soda water, right?
No, Chacon. He was Dr. Stuart Griffith.
What?
Save it, Chacon.
He was Griffith.
Miss Redfern, I'll have one of my men take your statement and drive you home.
No, I'm not going to leave, Kenny.
I'm sorry, Mr. Volker will have to come to the station with me.
Well, then I'll go with him.
All right. Riley.
Listen, you got anything on the Army in there?
What?
The Army. I feel it's got something to do with the Army. It's just a hunch.
Sergeant, Chacon seems to think there's a connection with...
Chacon, you got something to say? You say it to me. You got that?
Yeah, I got that.
All staff, I told you not to talk to the press. It'll just confuse you.
Excuse me, Sergeant Brown. I think it has something to do with the Army.
The autopsy report states that Dr. Griffith died of intracranial bleeding, which in all likelihood was caused by a blow to the head.
Kenny didn't hit him that hard.
See, Griffith was 5'7", 135 pounds. What's Mr. Volker, 6'1"?
6'2½".
The police are recommending we charge him with manslaughter.
No.
I think it would be a good idea if you take some annual leave until this trial is concluded, Miss Redfern. I know it's not easy for you.
Kenny is innocent. It was self-defense.
You can't help but be emotionally involved, but take some time off. I know that Mr. Volker will need your support.
Look, that man attacked him.
Yes, well, all the facts will come out at the pretrial hearing. I'll be giving this case to Reese.
Hang him high, Reese. He hasn't lost a case since I've been here.
He hasn't lost a case since I've been here. I wanted my best man on this one. You know the kind of media attention this trial will get.
Kenny is innocent. It's not fair.
We do our best to see that justice is done, Heather. Should we do less in this case?
No, sir.
You will take some time off.
Yes, sir.
I make $100,000 a year. I bench press 200 pounds. I got brats coming out of my ears. Now you tell me why I need a psychiatrist. Yes.
Dr. Phillips?
Yes.
Lou Ciccone, I wonder if I could ask you a couple of questions. I'm with the Gazette about Dr. Griffith.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm doing a session. You have to excuse me.
Right. What kind of work did Dr. Griffith do here?
You know, why don't you talk to Dr. Jessica Edwards? She was his research associate. Her laboratories are on the 6th floor.
Laboratories? I thought this is a mental institution.
Yes, lads. We don't just work with couches and pocket watches nowadays.
I guess you don't smoke pipes and have a beard either, huh?
Slightly hostile, Mr. Ciccone.
It was just a joke.
I really think for you not to be on 6 milligrams of Valium every day for the rest of your life is ridiculous.
You met me 2 minutes ago and already prescribing medication?
You're in the textbooks, Mr. Ciccone.
I am? Maybe I should get some royalties then, huh? So Dr. Griffith was doing laboratory research here?
No. He was doing clinical work with catatonics and depressants. Dr. Edwards does the lab work. She's a psychophysiologist who's developing a new drug to deal with these disorders.
All right, so Dr. Edwards did the research. She came up with this drug, right? And she gave it to Dr. Griffith, who in turn gave it to his patients?
Not quite that simple. Dr. Edwards is testing it on animals. It's not at the human stage yet. Leon, would you show Mr. Ciccone to Dr. Edwards' lab, please?
Sure, Doc.
Now, you're going to have to excuse me. I'm late for therapy.
Oh, geez, that's a change. The doctor worried about keeping his patients waiting.
Yeah, well, I'm the patient. My therapist is upstairs with the meter running at $2.50 a minute.
Oh, this way.
It's the first door to the left, please.
Good. Thanks a lot, Leon, right? Leon, thanks. Pinky?
Beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. This rat looks a lot like my son's friend.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Lou Ciccone from the Toronto Gazette. I'm doing a backgrounder thing on the Dr. Griffith situation. I was talking to Dr. Phillips, and he said that you and Dr. Griffith are partners.
Yes, we are. Were? What would you like to know?
Well, apparently you're working on something to do with catatonics and depressive people. Is this true?
This is confidential research, Mr. Ciccone. I don't want to see it all over the pages of the Toronto Gazette.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm just looking for, like, a general information thing. You know, nothing specific. Hey, got a monkey, too, huh?
Chimpanzee.
What are you doing?
Just homogenating the organs. Well, in general terms, Dr. Griffith and I were interested in energizing both depressives and catatonics by isolating the enzyme riboethyl D-butyl naphthalin in the brain and somehow using it to demonate certain monoamines.
Could you repeat that in one of the country's 2 official languages?
RED is an antidepressant. What we think we found and isolated is the chemical in the brain that's biologically responsible for bringing on a state of depression. Comprenez-vous?
Yeah, I think so. Like if I get kicked out of my house by my wife and I get feelings of depression, they're actually some kind of chemical, right?
Exactly. But it doesn't work quite that way in a normal individual.
How about Dr. Griffith? How would it work on him?
What do you mean?
Well, what if he was using himself as a guinea pig, yeah?
Absolutely not. There's a very elaborate testing procedure that must be followed before one can obtain permission for research on human subjects. Dr. Griffith would never circumvent these procedures. It would be extremely unethical.
Right, of course. Well, let's just forget about Dr. Griffith. Hypotheses I offer you. What if a normal person took RED? How would they respond? Would they be violent? Is that possible?
Well, it's for depressives. It probably would have a minimal effect in humans.
Minimal effect, right? How would you know that, though? Because you just said that you don't test humans, right? I mean...
Well, it's an educated guess. An extremely educated guess. Are you always this paranoid, Mr. Ciccone?
No, only when I think somebody's been murdered. And I do think that Dr. Griffith has been murdered.
Yes, I know.
You know?
Well, I read it in this morning's paper. He was assaulted by that hockey player, Kenny Volker.
No, Volker was assaulted by him.
Well, I find that hard to believe. Dr. Griffith had an avoidant personality. He was an extremely meek, retiring man.
Well, he wasn't very retiring last night. I saw it. He came out like a raging drunk. And apparently he doesn't drink. And that's why I thought it's got something to do with drugs. You know what I mean?
You saw the fight?
Yeah. I'm friends with Kenny Volker.
Well, then you're just a little bit prejudiced, aren't you?
No. I still saw what I saw, didn't I?
If you'll excuse me, I have some work to do.
Yeah, sure. Incidentally, did Griffith have any connection with the military?
Whatever do you mean?
Military, you know, like crew cuts and green outfits, you know? Guns?
None that I know of. Why?
I know, I just came up, you know, I was wondering. Thanks a lot. It's a cute monkey you got there. Hey, what? Hey, what? Give me my glasses. Hey, come on. Good monkey. Good monkey. Give me my glasses. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Hey, watch. No, no. Hey, come on. Don't break that cage. No, no. Monkey. No. Hey. No, no. What are you doing? Wait. Now, come on. Hey, don't break that cage. Don't bend those bars. Hey. Stay in the cage. No, 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 no. Stay in there. Get back in that cage. Hey, sit. Sit. Come on. Sit down. Go. Sit. Sit. Where's Barbara Woodhouse when you need her? Monkey, give me the glasses. Hey, come on. Hey. Where are the glasses? Come on. Nice monkey. Nice monkey. No. Nice. Give me the glasses. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Hey, come on. Good. Just sit there. You sit. Stay. I'm coming over there, okay? Stay. Hey. Come on now. Cheetah. Okay, that's it. You win 2 out of 3 falls. You keep the glasses. I'll get contacts. Come on. This is no way to act. Didn't you read Darwin? Here, come here. I'll introduce you to Fay Ray. Come here.
What's going on?
Sorry, I came back here for my notepad, but the monkey started coming on like King Kong. He took my glasses and,
B.F. Skinner.
What?
Here are your glasses. His name is B.F. Skinner. B.F. for short.
It's ready to call in the biplanes.
There goes your paranoia again.
Yeah, I guess I better take some Valium, right?
Oh, no. Lectopam. It's much more effective.
Oh, Lectopam, huh? Take it easy, BF, all right? Don't steal any more glasses. Why don't I just take a couple of bananas and forget about the whole thing, huh? That'll calm me down. Take it easy.
Yes?
Tony, there's a man here. He says his name is Louis Ciccone from the Toronto Gazette. I think he suspects something. Tony, I'm frightened. You said nothing could go wrong.
Calm yourself, Jessica. Nothing will go wrong. You say his name is Ciccone?
Yes. Why is he snooping around here? He must suspect something.
Jessica, listen to me. I love you.
I love you too, Bambi.
Good. Now take a Lactopam and lie down. I'll handle Mr. Ciccone.
Dr. Edwards says he would never experiment on himself, but then I got the vision, right? In the washroom, I saw him shooting up. And you ought to see how that monkey acted. He came on like you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, well, look at it this way, Louis. 1 rat in the garage is worth 2 monkeys in the bush.
Look, I'm sorry about that, all right? I've been really busy, Marge.
He's still in there, you know. I'm afraid to go in and get the car. I've been taking cabs everywhere, and I'm out of money. I'd have a garage sale to raise some, but I'm afraid to go in the garage.
Yeah, I know. You told me, Marge. But look, whose idea was it to get the kid a pet? It was yours, right? You said it would teach him responsibility.
I had in mind the kind of pet that you see on calendars in drugstores. Did you ever see a rat calendar?
Yeah, once. An exterminator's.
That was a rhetorical question, okay? Something's got to be done here. I mean, why is it that I'm always the one that has to say no to Jason?
Okay, you're right, Marge. Tomorrow, we will go to the pet store, and the 3 of us will pick out a pet that we all agree we can live with, okay? And if you don't like it, then I will be the one who says no to Jason, okay? I promise.
All right, but it had better be tomorrow, or I'm selling your Canadian Press Award for bus fare.
All right, now look, Marge. So Griffith... Marge?
Monkey.
So Griffith came on like a...
Come on over here.
When did he get out?
I just bailed him up this morning.
Look, see, the vision, right, is of Griffith shooting himself up, right? So, I saw the monkey. The lady gave the monkey some kind of injection. He came on like King Kong, right? So, obviously, Griffith could be experimenting on himself.
No, but not necessarily. I mean, he was a diabetic. He would inject himself with insulin.
I forgot he was a diabetic. That's right, he's a diabetic. This is perfect. Don't you see? Somebody switched his insulin for that RED stuff.
What stuff?
The stuff they use to kickstart catatonics. Look, he went from Mighty Mouse to Mickey Mouse, just like, from Mickey Mouse to Mighty Mouse. Look, it was just like the monkey, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't a coroner find out about something like this?
No, he wouldn't, because it's a new drug, right? So maybe they don't have a way of finding it out.
Okay, what we have to do is find the syringe that proves that somebody actually switched the insulin for the RED.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, but how would he even possibly do that? I mean,
don't worry.
It'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Stuff, right? That's it.
What are you doing?
We're going to go look for the needle in the washroom, all right? In the bar. Yes, you're driving me, okay?
In the bar.
That's right.
Hey, huh?
Hi, Kenny. How you doing?
Sorry we woke you up.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Chacon, I'm really teed off about this article, eh?
This article? Yeah. There's no byline on this?
Pardon me?
There's no byline here.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Any idea who wrote it?
Probably some heartless sports writer. You know how those guys are, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Heather, we
Tell
have
me
to go.
about it. Hey, where are you going?
Oh, look at Kenny. We've got to check out some facts that could help with your case, okay?
Yeah, don't leave me here alone, eh?
You'll be all right.
didn't give me
They
a byline.
found you there could prejudice your case. That's true.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You wrote that story?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Giacone, how could you?
I'm not a reporter, right? I do the news.
You two again. What do you want?
Where's your washroom?
Right through there, pal.
Okay, thanks.
What about you? You want a drink, or you just come in to powder your nose?
No, I'll have a Perrier, please, with a twist of lemon and a twist of lime.
What, no grapefruit?
No, thank you.
One trendy water coming right up.
Excuse me, you didn't find a syringe down there, a little needle thing in it?
You got a marker?
No. You're all right, huh? Where's your garbage?
What do you want my garbage for?
I lost the ring that I gave to my fiancée over here. We've got to get it back because it's an heirloom.
I thought you was Kenny Volker's girl.
Well, she was, but she's with me now, okay? We're going to break it to him later.
Geez, that Volker, you can't win for losing.
Yeah, where's your garbage? Your garbage.
Out in the alley, just fall to your nose.
In the alley? Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. If you're the one that lost the ring, how come he's looking in the men's washroom?
It's a long story.
Long story, I guess.
Mr. Ciccone, you're not gonna...
You got a better idea?
Look, you don't expect me to get in there.
Come on. You want to help Kenny, right? Let's go.
I'm not really dressed for this.
What, are you kidding? My garbage man has a hat just like this. You all right?
I'm fine.
Okay, here. You work this side. I'll work over here. Kind of things people throw away. Look at this. This would probably fit me, right?
Oh,
God, oh, look at it.
We can give you clean clothes, my son, and a warm bed, too.
No, excuse me, you don't understand. We're just looking for something in here. We're not,
Son, there's no need to be embarrassed. We've all been there.
Oh, no, I'm a reporter, see.
Reporter, eh?
Yes.
Look, I'm sure you'll get your job back after the recession. And we can give you a hot meal, too, right after the MC.
Yes, excuse me, Reverend. You people are wonderful. You really do a lot of things when there's fires and everything. You're always helping people, but actually, I'm gainfully employed here. I got my, I didn't go to the bank today, but I got 4 burger certificates here. I got to eat like a king, right?
Pride goeth before a fall, my son. That's your poor wife over there?
No.
Oh. Don't be ashamed, my dear. God loves you too, no matter how low we may have fallen. We can look after you too. Salvation Army's just across the way. Come over to the mission.
Right. Thank you. God bless you. Good people. These are good people. Come when there's a fire or anything. They're wonderful. Look at this here. You can use that.
I don't need these.
All right, I'm you okay, Redfern? I mean, the syringe is not in here, is it?
No. I'll check again.
Oh, good. Because you only checked that bag about 85 times. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I've just been thinking about Kenny. He wasn't really very supportive back there when he said he didn't want to be alone with us.
Let's put it like this. If E.T. would have landed in your backyard, I don't think there'd be much of a movie.
I just don't know how to deal with him right now. I mean, I can't even stand to be in the same apartment with him. I just can't face him.
Maybe you're, scared of intimacy or something like that.
No, I just don't care enough. No, I mean, I do. I mean, I really care a lot for Kenny. It's just, I guess I just don't care enough to
marry him, right?
No. No, I mean, yes. See, Kenny did ask me to marry him, and I said I couldn't. And that's when his depression started, and he got in his slump. It's all my fault.
Oh, no, come on. Hey, it's your fault. What, you owe it to Harold Ballard that he keeps scoring? Look, you did the right thing with this Kenny situation. That was good.
Why?
You ain't got much in common with Kenny anyway.
Mr. Ciccone, I'll have you know Kenny Booker is a wonderful man. Who are you to criticize him?
Well, I'm just saying to you that you shouldn't marry somebody for the wrong reasons. And if you marry Kenny because you feel sorry for him, that's not a good reason to marry somebody.
Dare you give me advice? Your own marriage isn't exactly a model of success, is it?
Hey, wait a minute. I am trying to save something I believe in. I'm not trying to sustain something I don't believe in.
Oh, so that's what you think I'm doing?
Well, what do you got a relationship with him anyway for if you're not going to marry him? You're sleeping with the guy? It don't make sense to me.
Do you actually believe that the only acceptable sexual relationships are those that end in marriage?
No. I like the sex to continue all through marriage. But yes, I believe in weddings and happy endings. I'm built that way, okay?
So you think I'm some sort of shameless hussy?
No, come on, not really.
You know, you're positively antediluvian.
You brought this relations thing ship up, right? I didn't bring it up. You're probably feeling guilty here.
Oh!
What's the matter? You okay?
I think I just found the syringe.
Hey, you may be a shameless hussy, but you're an excellent scavenger.
Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, you go first.
Get your hat.
Oh, yeah, right.
Very good, very good. Watch yourself here. God, look at the way you throw out the pasta like this.
God.
I wonder whether the third world is
spaghetti
starving.
again.
Canada, United States, look at it eat.
Give me whatever you found in that garbage.
Look, why don't you just relax? There's plenty of garbage for everybody.
Yeah, exactly 3 seconds, and then she dies.
I got a union garbage man. You okay?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't know. Who were they?
Skydivers.
Skydivers?
Yeah, this the guy holding me was. He was wearing an altimeter watch. It's a German, very expensive.
How the hell did you know that?
Mr. Ciccone, I made my 17th jump last week. I'm sure that watch belonged to a skydiver.
Or a paratrooper, right? The vision was about the Army, so paratrooper, skydiver is the same thing.
What?
17 jumps. When did you do this? You got a parachute?
Jason, I'm allergic to cats. Hey, we can get a hamster. It's a rat with another name. Hey, Jason, why don't you get a dog? They're beautiful. Come on, everyone has a dog.
All right, look, everybody has a dog. He doesn't want a dog. You're allergic to cats. We've got to find something right, huh? Rick, I'm going to get the owner over here. We're in. You work here? Excuse me.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Can't take my eyes off those little devils when they're breeding, you know.
Yeah. Got a little trouble with this one over here, huh? He's dead.
What's that?
Yeah.
No, Burmese acting fish, sir. Very popular.
Just pretending, huh?
Does he look dead in there?
Not acting. I think he's dead.
That's a dead fish.
Look, here. He's dead.
You've got a good eye for fish, you know.
Thank you.
Can I rest you in something in the fishy line at all?
Well, it's up to my wife and the kid. I don't know what they're...
Hey, look, Mom, snakes. Rats, snakes. What, are you studying to be a witch doctor? Louie, Louie, come over here, please. It's your turn to say no.
Okay, no. What am I saying no to? A snake? No way. No way, man.
Oh, come on. It's not a rodent.
Good eye, boy. You found it. That's a Rickenback strangler. #1. Big property snake I got here for you. It's the last one I got. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in the house for you. Give me $800.
$800? I wouldn't give you 8 cents. I don't want a snake.
She doesn't want a snake. That's a no.
Wait a minute.
That's a no, man.
I haven't started yet. I tell you what I'm going to do. I like the boy. I don't want you to retard his growth. Marlon Perkins, you know. Started like this. I tell you, give you $100 for your current snake.
I don't have a current snake. I got no snake now.
You take trade-ins on snakes?
Better still, I got a lease by auction dog. Take the snake, put him in your house, live with him. I'll furnish the mice.
He eats mice, huh?
Yeah. Just like that. Wonderful for the child.
Maybe you'd eat Twinkie.
Yeah, and then I'm stuck with a snake.
Yeah, look, no, we don't want any snakes.
A bird.
A bird? Birds are nice.
Bird.
How much is the parrot, the big one?
And a splendid bird it is, too, sir. That's Eduardo, the South American beauty. I'll tell you what, I can put that, the designer cage, the whole thing in your house. Show me 2G. He's all yours.
$200. It's not bad, Lou.
$2,000. Parrots are expensive.
Wait a minute. He's a one owner. Extensive vocabulary, sir. Chat, chat, chat. You're going to love this one.
He said the F word.
No.
He said the F word.
The bird said the F word.
He did, I heard him.
He did.
The bird said Fauntleroy, man. Fauntleroy. Great lover of the classics. I read to that bird 24 hours a day. Say Fauntleroy again, Eduardo.
Those spiders we ordered ready?
Yeah, ready and waiting, Slick.
Look, try to find us some kind of cheap.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Right.
Will you bring the truck up the back like I told you?
Put a dead fish in my hand.
Hey, decent.
Nice work, Eddie.
These spiders are clean.
Clean? I gave him a sponge bath this morning.
Bat. No bat.
Bats, what are you, Dracula? Bats, snakes, cool it with this stuff. The kid's a weirdo.
I love bats. No, Jason. Come on. No, absolutely not. Look, Jason, they fly in your hair. Come on, can't you like something normal?
Bats, what is this? Let me go get Lloyd Bridges. Maybe he's got something that doesn't come from the mouse family that's furry and sweet.
George hasn't like that. They're excellent, you know.
Yeah, you know what? He probably needs it to protect himself against the rats.
Yeah. Hey, if you'll buy me an F, I'll forget about having a pet.
No, come on. I'll get you a pet. You can't cut yourself on a pet.
Okay.
This is one fine weapon. You can do a lot of damage with this little guy.
Yeah, tell me about it. What army is this from?
Ours. Standard issue to the Tiger Corps.
Tiger Corps, I never heard of it.
They don't advertise. They're an elite anti-terrorist outfit. Very hush-hush. Don't ask me how I got a hold of these knives.
No. Thanks a lot.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got a hold of these knives? What about a hat?
March.
Lou, what are you doing here?
No,
Listen, we got to get a pet. Come on.
No, look, I just saw that knife thing. You got to drive me to Dr. Edwards.
Oh, drive you to the hospital? Come on, Jason, let's go. We're buying a pet.
No,
you get some other idiot to drive you to the hospital,
we'll
okay?
Get the pet.
Take the drops, Dorothy. Will you take the drops? I'll turn you into a bell if you don't take the drops. Take the drops.
Oh, boy. What is the bottom line on the parrot that swears?
Got rid of the old man, did you?
Yeah.
Tell you what, $1,500. Take it.
$1,500. That parrot's going to become the national bird of Canada before you see $1,500.
See, Eddie? See?
Mom, when will I get a pet? Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's right.
Take the drops. Don't pack your bags.
Hello, Dr. Edwards. I got 2 words for you. Tiger Corps. Okay.
What are you doing putting a seatbelt on? We're parked.
Don't worry about it, right?
What do you mean don't worry about it? If your mother finds out, she's going to kill me.
Oh, come on, Ham. You'll be back in the bakery before.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes. That's it. Don't worry.
So what do we do now?
Wait.
Why, Lou, am I sitting outside some booby hatch making like a James Bond in a bakery truck, huh?
Pop, remember when I was a kid? Who helped me with my homework? You helped me with my homework, right? It's the same thing. You are now helping me with my reporter's homework.
Yeah, but suppose somebody comes by. I can just hear that Mrs. Altman at the bakery. I sell Siconis truck parked outside of the funny farm. I'll be crazy like old Mr. Milk is.
What is Mrs. Altman doing by the funny farm? Would you forget about her, please? Look, it could be worse. You could be the father of Leo Tattaglia, right? What is he? He's an accountant. You wouldn't have any fun at all.
Are you kidding? Leo does all his old man's income tax. And you should see the write-offs.
You want me to do your income tax? I will do your income tax.
Please don't do me no favors. And besides, what makes you so sure your Dr. Edwards is going to come out of that door? There must be 17 doors in that place.
17 doors? It must come out the right door in the movies, right?
In the movie.
I better go check that 17 doors. I didn't think of that, Pop. Jeez.
Louis!
What now?
Your fly is undone.
All right.
I got a 39-year-old son that should sew name tags on his shorts. Louis! Don't step on the flowers!
What? Oh, sorry. Phone call?
Look after Louis for me, will you? He's a new patient.
I didn't know there was another patient.
Hi, I'm Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Rick Johnson. I'm the orderly here. Anything you want, just ask, okay?
Tony, it's Ciccone. I have to see you. Yes, I'll be right over.
Ciccone with the Gazette. Lou Ciccone with the Gazette. Got it. Okay, hold on, let me get my wallet. The wallet's in the car, okay? This is locked.
It's locked from the outside.
Can you open it?
I have no key.
Yeah, I saw you had a key.
No.
Oh, wait.
Relax.
No,
just,
listen, hey.
just settle down.
Hold on,
settle
understand.
down.
Look,
I'm not a member of this ward. I am not a patient, okay? I'm a reporter. My father is out there in our bakery truck, okay?
Oh, Daddy's outside in the truck.
There you are, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Princess Leia and Chewbacca are at the table waiting for you.
Listen,
Look, will you relax?
Hold on, I'm a reporter. I'm not a patient.
Relax. Settle down. You with friends? Play a game. Take it easy, okay?
Come on. Now, you don't want to keep the princess waiting now, do you?
Yeah, listen, Luke, I just don't...
Yoda.
Yoda. Yeah, listen, I can't sit down.
Why not?
The Force is not with me, okay?
Another day.
That's too bad. Because we
Another
were
day,
hoping
another minute.
that you'd be our fourth for bridge.
Another day, another minute.
What about this gentleman over here?
Another day, another minute.
Oh, no.
Another
He's
day,
crazy.
another minute.
He thinks he's George Lucas.
Another day, another minute.
I'll get the cards.
Get the cards. I'll tell the princess.
Leon, the door. Remember me? Oh, yeah. The door's stuck here. I can't get out. Right. Okay, that's right. I'll see you later, huh? Take it easy. Nice meeting you in there. What were you doing in there? It's a long story. You know the way out?
Sure, come on. I was just leaving myself. Go for a walk in the garden. Right here.
Well, thanks a lot, huh? Really appreciate it. Sure. Excuse me, I gotta go somewhere now. She's getting away.
Pop! Pop! Get away!
Yeah, I'll give you a lift. You'll give me a lift?
Follow us!
Here we go.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I really appreciate this.
Hey, no problem. Green. Yellow.
Will you do me a favor? Could you follow that car? I'll explain later. I just want to catch up.
Sure,
Okay?
no problem. You're my friend. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Well, you want to go to the zoo?
Hey! What'd you do that for?
You didn't see it? You didn't see it? Blue and red. Blue and red. I just saved your life.
What?
Gold and black. Gold and black. I gotta get to the radio station and broadcast that message to Russia.
Russia?
I'm in Ottawa. Ottawa. Brown and gray. Brown and gray.
Leon, how come you got this lab coat on here? This,
They
thing?
gave it to me. Good behavior.
They
Good
gave it to
behavior.
you?
Yeah.
Is this your car, Leon?
What do I need a car for? I don't drive.
You don't drive?
It's the first time I've been out of the hospital for 4 years. I like it out here.
Right. Leon, could you stop the car for a few minutes, please?
No talking. No talking. Leon, please stop the car, please! No! We're going to the zoo.
Leon, please.
Chartreuse don't count.
Just stop the car.
No! Over the bridge and under the river to Grandma's house we go. Whistle.
Whistle?
Yeah.
Leon.
Yeah.
Stop the car, Leon.
No!
Leon, stop the car.
No talking, no talking. Blue and red, blue and red. I don't care what color. Stop the car, Leon!
Leon.
Zoo, zoo, zoo.
Stop the car.
Don't worry about a thing.
All right.
I'll look after this. All right. Where's the fire? Driving 65 at a 35-mile zone, eh?
Louis.
Running a red light, eh? Double parking,
I didn't do
eh?
nothing.
Oh, no, officer, arrest him.
Louis, I'm a
This
baker.
man was driving under the influence of bread. Look for yourself. There's crumbs all over the
Look, I'm a baker. This is my
You're a
truck here.
baker. I'm a candlestick maker.
Calmly, Jessica, calmly, darling, it's all right. Let's go, Pop.
Where were you when I needed you, huh?
Let's phone Dr. Evans. What happened?
Your friend strapped a bunch of French sticks to himself. And he threatened to blow himself up if anybody moved. He's on his way back to that Lion Memorial, where, by the way, I think you should be.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about the bumper, okay, Pop? Come
Listen, Lou, do me a favor, will you? The next time you want someone to drive you around, I want you to call a taxi or something.
No.
Because, you
I'm
know,
gonna come to you because you're always there to help me, Poppy, baby, darling. I love you, Poppy. Come here. Look at it. Give me a kiss here. Oh, Poppy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing, Sergeant Preston? Look, I'm here to buy today, okay?
All right. Ha!
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Say, listen, I gotta go to Creep-Ups here for the officer's mess.
Right, you know where it is?
Yeah, sure. I've been here before. Say, would you like a donut? I got a nice
No,
donuts
thanks.
here.
Not while I'm on duty. Come ahead.
Thank you very much. All right, Lou, you can come out now. Beautiful. Can you do me a favor? Get away from here so I get my truck the hell out of here.
Okay, look, anything.
Look, you want to do me a favor?
Yes.
Get a license and learn how to drive, will you?
All right. Look, hey, put your seatbelt on.
Put my seatbelt on, eh?
Right.
Put your head back on. You're nuts.
they send me over here for if they already had you doing it?
Geez, I
Dang
don't know.
Army.
You know, maybe they want two people to do it. I
Oh,
don't
sorry, sir. When I saw you sweeping, I thought you were a private. Begging your pardon, sir.
That's okay. What am I, sir?
You're a lieutenant, sir.
Good, good. You're absolutely right. You'd be surprised how many people don't even know the ranks in this army. You're very good at this, Colonel.
No, private, sir.
Private, you got it right again. You've got the ranks. Good, good. You don't know how many people come into the army. They don't know what these things mean. You know it. You're a private. I am a what? Lieutenant, sir. I'm a lieutenant. Right.
Get down! Get up! Get down! Get down!
I'm with the H472327A troops, and I'm trying to figure out what these gentlemen over here are doing.
The Tigers are an elite anti-terrorist strike force whose duties include to go into...
You give me the scuttlebutt at the barracks. You know, what do you guys really say about it?
They're nutcases.
These are nutcases?
Real psychos.
Why is that?
Well, have you seen the little doodads they wear on their flap jackets?
No.
They get them every time they bite the head off a cat.
You don't give these guys keys, right?
Colonel Maitland has them jumping out of airplanes with only an auxiliary chute just to prove their loyalty to him.
Slack-eyed little man, what do you think you're doing?
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
What's this? What's this?
Sir.
And what is this?
Sergeant, sir.
Sergeant, right. What's higher?
Lieutenant, sir.
Lieutenant, right. I'm higher. Stand at attention. Put your heels together. Good. Where you from, boy?
Moncton, sir.
Moncton, sir. Right, right. What about that magnetic field? Did the cars really, go down? Never mind that. Forget it. Stand at attention. Take the rake and rake. Great, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Colonel, boom, whatever. Four.
Get down! Get up!
What the hell are you doing in here?
Who the hell are you, boy? Who are you talking to?
Stand at attention.
Is this higher than that?
No.
Attention, sir!
Who are you?
Actually, I'm Louis Ciccone from the Toronto Gazette. My editor had this cockamamie idea about me coming in and surprising people. We do these articles all the time about professions and things behind the scenes.
Louis Ciccone.
Yeah, backfired, huh?
Well, Mr. Ciccone, I'd be glad to give you a close-up look at today's army.
You would? Most people don't like it when you barge in on them, you know what I mean?
Come with me.
Okay, nice letter opener you got. You ought to get shades, though.
Come.
Actually, I've got a deadline, though, you know. Oh, wait a minute.
Welcome to the real world, Mr. Ciccone.
Men walking!
Get down!
Get down!
Good soldier can smell fear. You smell a man's fear, you're his master.
Yeah, sounds very authentic. Almost like live ammunition, eh?
Oh, it is?
It is, right.
Morning, Sergeant.
Take up grenade! Sir!
Morning, Sergeant.
Sir!
Men walking!
Prepare grenade!
I know you've been harassing Dr. Edwards.
Get down! Get down! Get down!
Get down!
Now, whatever fantasies you've been having, Mr. Ciccone, I suggest that you drop them and go back to writing about little old ladies getting their purses snatched on the subway.
Listen, Maitland, I'm not afraid of you, okay? I'm not scared of you, so just cool it, because I looked in your drawer and I saw those little vials with the R.E.D. on it, okay? I saw those, huh?
That's top secret.
Oh, yeah?
You're not even authorized to be on this base.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter to me, okay?
You saw nothing.
Hey, listen. Hold it.
Live grenade!
Get down!
A grenade! Clear!
A guy can get killed like this.
Oh, yes.
At ease! At ease, everybody! No more grenades! Carry on!
Mr. Ciccone, if you don't leave immediately, I shall call the police.
Okay, go ahead. Call him. Save me some time.
What are you talking about?
I know what's going on, okay? I know you supply R.E.D. to Colonel Strangelove, Maitland, and that he's also giving it to his troops. So the game is over, right?
He made me do it.
Oh, really? I hope you can prove that in the courtroom, you see, because you are an accessory to murder.
Mr. Maitland is a severe depressive. 6 months ago, he came to see Dr. Griffith. He was afraid to see a psychiatrist in the military because he would have been relieved of his Tiger Command. He started meeting Dr. Griffith at that bar, just like they were friends.
Yeah, what's this got to do with the R.E.D.? I want to hear about that, okay?
Maitland wasn't responding to conventional therapy, so I suggested to Dr. Griffith that he administer R.E.D. just once.
All in the name of medical science?
Maitland responded beautifully. I was overjoyed. He was a different person. Before he'd been near suicidal, and now he was so strong and so confident.
So cute.
What do you mean?
Hey, come on. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
All right. We fell in love. I'm not ashamed. It was the most beautiful, fulfilling time of my life. After years of research, I was about to announce a great discovery. R.E.D. would give depressives and catatonics a chance for a normal life. I had all this and Tony as well.
Congratulations. It's very dreamy, but what happened after that?
Well, Maitland was so impressed with his own experience of R.E.D. that he wanted more for himself and his troops. He thought it would instill courage. He asked Dr. Griffith for more, and
he refused, right?
Griffith was a weak, timid little man.
But you are a brave woman, so you gave it to Maitland.
Well, of course I gave it to him. It was a chance in a lifetime. A perfectly controlled experiment with normal, healthy humans.
But then the weak, timid little man found out, didn't he?
Yes. And he threatened to report me to the National Research Council if I didn't stop. I told Tony, and
then the both of you switched the insulin for R.E.D., right?
I had nothing to do with that. R.E.D. and insulin are a lethal combination. A hypertensive crisis results which causes intracranial bleeding. I don't know how Tony knew that, but he must have known.
Well, he could have looked at your research, right? Maybe took a peek in there.
I was horrified, Mr. Ciccone. Suddenly, I realized that Tony was mad. That he was using me. It's been a nightmare, Mr. Ciccone. You've no idea what I've been through.
Well, hey.
I'm so afraid of him.
Yeah.
Please help me.
All right, and don't cry, all right? Come on, don't worry about me. It's gonna be...
The final score was Toronto 3, New York nothing. Well, they sure didn't miss Kenny Volker out there last night. Thanks to Vladimir Baranowski's hat trick, Toronto cut New York's lead in the series to 2 games.
Let's turn it off, Kenny. It's only making you feel worse.
Now, the highlights of the bad game.
Kenny, I want to talk to you about how I've been acting through all this.
Hey, you were great. I mean, I wanted to thank you, but I didn't know how. I couldn't have made it through this without you.
everything's going to turn out okay.
Mr.
You want a
Ciccone,
proof?
a monkey?
Here it is.
Why did you bring me a monkey?
That's Exhibit A, Redfern. Exhibit A.
Get that monkey out of my apartment!
Shut up! Shut up! And sit down, please, okay? Just sit down.
All right, all right.
I'm sorry. It's the RED. Edward shot me up, okay? So I'm not quite myself right now, okay? But I'm gonna be all right. I will be all right, okay? Just sit down, okay? Sorry. It's not me, all right? It's the RED that put my veins. Jessica Edwards got away, okay? But she put the stuff in my veins. And she took the rest of the dope and got rid of it, okay? But she shut up the monkey. So it's in the monkey, and you gotta test. You gotta test the monkey. Sorry, okay?
Mr. Ciccone, I got a bone to pick with you.
Not now, okay? Not now. Okay, now, Maitland, we're shooting up the whole platoon. The whole platoon.
I went to the newspaper and they told me that you wrote the story.
Also, Edwards got away, like I was saying. She's away.
You came on to me like a friend and now you turn around and what is this?
Vodka. I told you not to bother me, right? Don't bother me now.
Listen, we want to know the reason, man.
Don't
we want to know
bother me! Hey, don't bother me!
Mr. Ciccone!
Not me, it's the RED, okay? I'm sorry.
Get out of here and take that monkey with you. Mr. Ciccone! All right.
Okay. If that's how you feel, I'll get Maitland in myself. I'll bring the man in myself, okay? Right. Oh, you know me if I have to.
But what about the monkey?
He likes bananas.
Everything. Tony, he knows everything. And then I stabbed him with RED.
Calm down, Jessica. Okay, that's it. I'm taking the both of you in. The both of you. Like I said, I'm taking you in.
You really think you're a match for me, Ciccone?
Yes, I do. Yeah, because Jessica gave me the RED, okay? She didn't give it to the monkey. She gave it to me. It's in
The problem with RED is it doesn't last very long. You've been running around for quite a while, haven't you?
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of it.
Your dose seems to be wearing off.
It was a very small chimp.
No. Come on, tell the truth. It was a gorilla. It was a big... Goodbye, Lou Ferrugio. Hello, Bill Bixby. Look, I gotta sit down. I'm tired, all right?
Who's Lou Ferrugio?
Lou Ferrugio. He's the guy in the Hulk. You know, with the green pants and the green shirt. He has the muscles.
I thought that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger?
Shut up, Jessica.
No, he was in Conan the Barbarian. And he made a documentary, too, something about lifting weights. I don't know what it is. Look, Why don't we just forget the whole thing, all right? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go home now, and I'm gonna lay down, okay? And let's just forget about everything. I won't say anything to anybody. You got my word on this, okay?
You won't say anything to anybody, I know that.
You wouldn't have any more of that stuff, would you, dear?
Are you familiar with the Ferret Mark I?
No.
Marvelous machine. It has one problem. Poor visibility. If some poor fool were to wander onto the exercise field unauthorized, he could get killed.
Well, I'll keep away from the exercise field, okay?
This is the exercise field.
This is the exercise field. I better get off it, eh? Take it easy. Nice talking to both of you.
Stop it, Tony. Let him go. Let it end.
The survival of the fittest, Jessica. Look at that insignificant man running there. Who's more equipped to survive? Who's more important to his country?
You, Bambi.
That was a rhetorical question, Jessica. Get in.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Well, what about the RED?
What about?
Feel okay?
Yeah, I feel good now. I'm back to being a mal-mannered reporter of the Metropolitan Daily. How you doing?
Chacon, when in the hell are you going to make my life easier and leave the police work to me?
Well, I tried to call you, but the traffic was too heavy. You got the tie, matches the shirt and everything. That's good. I got to go to sleep now.
Oh, he's had a very hard day.
Mark!
Hey, Louie, hi.
Coming over. What are you doing?
Shopping. I bought some Nova Scotia anchovies.
Nova Scotia anchovies? What's I don't like anchovies much.
No, for the bird. The man in the pet shop says the parrot has to have Nova Scotia anchovies.
Come on, Marge. This is $2,000 bird here. I'm not coming up with $2 for this.
No, $50, Lou. $50 for very obvious reasons.
Mom says we bought him in Montreal. You know, the F word means seal in French. You know that?
Yeah,
it does, Lou.
I think you're going to have to move to Montreal. Who's this? Heather, hi.
Hey, Mr. Ciccone, would you get this monkey off my back, please?
No, that's okay. You can keep it, all right?
No, would you just take the monkey?
Well, actually, I've got a parrot.
What did that parrot say?
Well, he's a French parrot.
You got me a monkey, Dad?
Well, actually, this...
No.
Well-
Put the parrot in the car. Let's
Hold
go,
on, Marge.
Jason.
No, Marge, let me talk to you for a second. Come
No,
on.
no,
Look.
put the parrot
Parrot
in
in the
the car.
car.
It's not going to be
Listen,
fine.
Marge, look.
It's
He goes
fine.
in the garage,
No,
we'll take you, right? You
you
never
have
have to
to
see him.
see him.
And we rent the garage for the car.
Absolutely
Look, Marge. Look. He needs a home.
Marge, how many kids have a monkey? This is a good monkey. This is a totally... Wait. Marge.
No.
Marge. Wait a minute.
Give it to the parrot,
Well,
Louie.
I got the...
Can you cook? Give me a kiss.
I'm hoping and wishing that the next apparition is the sight of you welcoming me home. It's hard enough living without having visions to the left and the right of you. They won't leave me alone. Give me a cold, hard fact. I'm seeing things, believe me, you've never seen before. But little things deceive me, like when you threw me out the door. I couldn't believe my eyes. Da-da-ba-da-ba-ba, da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba.